do it. Joe the Pro here at beautiful SeaCliff Country Club with General Manager Robin Shelton.
Thanks for the opportunity to have me here, Joe.
Yeah, thanks for showing up for the show, Robin. I appreciate it, man. This is great.
Anywhere Joe Groman is, I'm going to be there.
I appreciate that very much. Hey, let me get into your background real quick for the show. Fascinating Five. You have a double major from UC San Diego, an MBA from Pepperdine University. You have certifications through the Golfing Machine and the Titleist Performance Institute. This is what's mind-blowing. You're a PGA Master Professional in Instruction and one of only 2 professionals in the PGA of America who are certified in all 7 disciplines through the PGA Certified Program.
Yeah, I didn't have a life in my 20s. I spent time at school.
That is unbelievable. So for those of you that don't know, we have PGA professionals, and they have this classification called Master Professionals. If a Master Professional is a general, Robin is a 7-star general, one of only 2 in the entire PGA of America, and the very first one to do that. That's very impressive.
Well, that's nice of you to say. Thanks for the compliment.
Tell me just a little bit for the pros that are watching, what's involved in getting a certification for one of those disciplines?
The PGA certification program comes after you get your regular membership. And basically it's a test that you take to pass to get it. So it's kind of a course of study, qualify for it based on years of being a PGA member, and then take a test on that specific specialty area based upon the reading and everything they give you. So it's that step in between regular member and master professional.
And you got all 7 of them. I know I looked into it. It was like getting another college degree. So, but congratulations on doing that.
Like I said, I had a lot of time in my 20s.
Before
I met my wife.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. And the first guy to do it in the PGA. So I remember, years ago when you got that certification, it was before we met, but I remember being incredibly impressed with that accomplishment. That's huge time in the PGA world, ladies and gentlemen. You're currently serving on the board of directors for the Southern California PGA, about to become the vice president in weeks.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about your tour of duty as an officer.
Tour of duty. That's a very generous term to call it. I mean, we just get to serve our fellow PGA professionals, try to do what's best for them, for our section, our organization as a whole. So looking forward to it. Anytime I think you get a chance to grow your influence and use it to help people and use it to help them grow in something that they're passionate about, and grow the game at the same time. It's pretty exciting, so I'm really looking forward to that. It should be a lot of fun.
Right on, and I've really enjoyed being on the board and watching you grow on that path.
You got 6 more years of me, so hopefully you'll still be saying that at the end of 6 years.
You've worked at Marbella, Mountain Meadows, and currently work here as general manager for American Golf Corporation at SeaCliff Country Club. You got your hands full. Those are all very significant jobs you had there. You started Launchpad. Can you briefly discuss that? Before I get into the questions, Launchpad was another thing that blew me away that you started back in the day. I was so impressed.
Yeah, it was something that I just saw an opportunity of what I think our assistant golf pros needed or growing in was apprentices, now associates. And hey, we were so many that struggled getting through their level 1 work experience and struggled through getting through the program. And it's hard in today's world, right, to get away from your club, to break away, to find time, to find people to connect with, have study groups. So we said, hey, let's commit an hour a week, same time, every week, same day, and let's work on it through, a webinar. So that way you can spend an hour, whether it's at your home, at your place of work, wherever it is you could be. So we just said, hey, an hour aside. And I think it was, at the time we started, it was 4 o'clock on Thursdays. And it changes based upon, hey, when you do it now. But if you would set aside 1 hour on Thursday at 4 o'clock, you would finish your level 1 work experience activity in 4 months, or level 1 work experience portfolio in 4 months.
How incredible is that? So if you're an apprentice or an associate now struggling through level 1, you want to definitely hook up with Launchpad.
Yeah, and Eric Mitchell's done a tremendous job of kind of keeping that going,
yes,
taking it to the next level. And he's just, can't say enough good things about what he's doing, how committed he is to our associates today.
Right on. Another Eric Mitchell, another shining star in the Metro chapter. You also did Catalyst, another...
Same thing, just saw an opportunity. Same thing, hard to get away, and we've had success with webinars, and it's hard to break away from your club. It's hard to step away for a day, a half day, take travel time as well. So we said, hey, what if you got the education at your club? Same thing, sit at your desk, sit at your home, do it, and get some good education from people who may not be able to travel or go to a certain spot. So, I mean, we had guys from Ken Morton Sr. to Kerry Haig, to Mike Davis to John Easterbrook, that are all over the country, but yet, hey, we got access to them, to help on your education. So that's Thursdays, 8 o'clock a.m. every other Thursday. So just the same thing for so we have the Launchpad for associates, and then Catalyst for members to help you get through your education, get some MSR hours. I think it's a great opportunity to get some incredible education. And I think the time that most recently I was with Mike Davis was pretty eye-opening to see what's going through his mind, as he's setting up USGA championships and running through that's probably an opportunity we wouldn't be able to do. And we got that opportunity through sitting at our desk and then him sitting at his desk. So it worked out pretty well. I think it's been a great program. And same thing, John Kulo done an incredible job kind of keeping that going and building some momentum on that.
Absolutely. Launchpad and Catalyst, that was all your brainchild. Very impressive. That's why he's a 7-star master professional. So let me ask you some questions. How did you get into golf?
According to legend, as my parents say it, I was using my dad's golf clubs as hockey sticks out in the street. And one day my dad comes out and says, "Hey, let me show you how to use them the right way and stop scratching up my clubs." So took me to the driving range, and that's how it started. Just I was out there playing hockey, and they said those aren't hockey sticks.
What is your favorite course you've ever played?
My wife and I, who's obviously a golfer and in the golf industry as well, she also is a regional manager for American Golf. We set out this kind of crazy life goal. We said, hey, we're going to try to play all the top 100 golf courses in the country in our lifetimes. We've been pretty fortunate to play some great golf courses. And it's hard to choose, and there's a lot of great ones, but I don't think you can, what we played past up Cypress Point. I mean, to be on the ocean and be in the forest and be in the dunes and just, it's an incredible piece, and it's magic is an understatement to describe Cypress Point. I mean, it's incredible. That's
the hardest ticket to get on the West Coast. That's like trying to play Augusta National, ladies and gentlemen. That's I only know people that have played it. I've heard of people. Now I know one personally that's played Cypress. That's a great answer for that question. What is your proudest moment in golf, would you say?
I love the business side of golf. I love kind of being in, the biz and operations and being on the front lines of seeing people, enjoy their club and enjoy golf and enjoy hospitality. But for me, the thing that I enjoy most and that I get the most fulfillment out of is helping people grow and develop in their career, helping them get to that next place that they want to get to, helping people kind of discover and find their potential. So for me, it's every person who I've helped grow and advance in their career. And so far, there's 16 people that I've been fortunate to work with, help them grow into a management or leadership, that next step of their career. So that, I love every part of it, but there's a special, rewarding and fulfilling feeling for helping people grow in their career and helping them achieve their potential and what they really want to do. Oh,
great answer. And plus, of course, with Launchpad and Catalyst, who knows how many more lives you've touched in a positive way in that regard. Awesome.
I don't think people realize how much reach the game of golf has. And hey, in our business, or how many people you get to connect to and help grow them. And just that ripple impact that you have. Hopefully there's some there for me, but I know when you think about the industry people that I know, those ripples have extended so far on down the line. I think that's one of the really cool things about our business.
Absolutely. Right on, and you've been a big part of that. As a general manager, what do you feel is the most important thing for success for a club?
I think for me, right, from my vantage point, right, as a GM, you are the leader of the club, obviously, but you are the leader of that culture. And you have to steward that culture. And culture is what makes places great. The greatest clubs have something that's so special about them that's an intangible thing that you can't necessarily describe sometimes. You just walk somewhere and you can feel when you walk in somewhere there's something special or unique about that place. So I'd say, hey, to be a great general manager, you have to be a great creator of culture, steward of culture, and put that as your main priority above everything else, is that you have to be the protector and keeper of that culture to make sure that you are continually shepherding that, continually make sure that grows, because that's what really I think makes clubs truly special. When people want to come back, is because there's something special about that club and that culture.
Oh, brilliant answer. You're a master professional in instruction certified through the Golf Machine and Titleist Performance Institute. What is your favorite golf tip?
Favorite golf tip, I think for me, I love, as much as I'm in the club business and being, with members and being in strategic sessions and in financial conversations, I love teaching, and I think every person has a different need, a different thing they're working, a different part of their game. So I don't think there's any one tip that's a favorite, but I did get a tip from one time from a guy named Casey Reamer. Casey Reamer is the head golf professional at Cypress Point, and he said to me, enjoy the walk. And I said, wow, you know, and it didn't click with me till, you know, later on. But hey, if you just enjoy the walk and enjoy who you're with and where you are, you're gonna play well. Because when you're smiling, you're happy, you play well. So the best tip I ever got, and I think is applicable to everyone, is enjoy the walk.
Enjoy the walk. Love it. So true, too. Enjoy the walk, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Robin, I know you're super busy. It's the day before Thanksgiving. You took time out to speak with me. I really appreciate your time. It's been so awesome, you know, sitting on the board with you, and the way you handle yourself and what you've done for the association is just unbelievable. I'm so glad that I could get you on the show, and the Fascinating Five, and this guy is fascinating.
Well, hey, I appreciate the invite, and thanks for allowing me to be on it and participate with you.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Robin Shelton.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it.